there, and welcome back to How Do You Do That in Kinemaster. Today, I thought I'd show you a theme project. At least that's what I'm going to call it, because all of this kind of goes around one theme. And the theme I chose is a trip, a little trip that I took with my husband. And so I'm going to show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can easily create your own little theme project with these 5 tips. So here we go. Okay, so honestly, this really didn't take me that long to make, maybe a half hour. And I'm going to give you some simple tips so that you can make something similar in such a quick, short amount of time. So the first thing that I did was I used all of the photos from the same trip. So all the photos that I used were taken on the same day, in the same place, and even the video footage, it was all taken at the same time. So obviously that's going to go along with the theme. Now you could use a birthday party or a trip to the bowling alley or the amusement park or anything you wanted. It doesn't have to be a trip as long as it has the same event involved. So if you went to the circus or the aquarium, or maybe you had house guests, I don't know. whatever you want. But as long as it's all from the same event. The second thing I did that was all together was I used clip graphics that all went together with the same theme. I love clip graphics. I think they just enhance the project so much. And clip graphics are these. You see how they frame the photo, and sometimes they have text involved. And I'm going to show you how to add that to your project. So I'm just going to kind of add a photo here. Okay, so to find a clip graphic, you first have to have a photograph there. So I've picked a photo. I'm going to go with this one. It really doesn't go with my theme. As you see, that's all summer and this is winter. But you're going to click on it to highlight it, and then you're going to choose this button right here. These are your clip graphics. And you have all of these different choices, plus a gajillion more up here in the store. But this is a winter photo, so let's see. I think I might actually have a winter themed. I do, winter celebrations. So I could choose one of these, and all you have to do is click on it, and it's going to enhance your photo like that. So we can see what the clip graphic does. Okay, so that is a clip graphic. You might have to play with your photo a little bit just to get it to fit inside the graphics box, but that's okay. That's pretty simple to do. So those are really fun to play with. So if you were going to, maybe you were going to do a winter celebration or a Christmas one, those are great to use. All right, so that's tip number 2. Tip number 1 is to have all of your photos and clips from the same event. Clip number 2 is keep your clip graphics from the same grouping. So because this was a travel theme, I did choose from the Trip Memories clip graphics, and you can see there are 8 different choices. So I used several of those. They're all a little bit different, but they're all along the same theme. Okay, so tip number 3. Now, you might notice that in all of these clips, there is text. There's text here. There's text here, there's text here. In all of these clips, you're going to see some text. And what I did with that text is I used the same font every single time. It just ties everything together. It makes everything very uniform. So to do that, pretty simple really. When you have a clip graphic, you click on the text box, you can click this box here, and I chose Loved by the King. I wanted it to look like handwriting because these are like postcards, so I chose that one. Again, there are a gajillion different fonts available in the Kinemaster Asset Store. Okay, so that was tip number 3. I think it was tip number 3. I'm starting to lose track myself. Tip number 4, you can use backgrounds as well as clip graphics, also from the same kind of theme. So I only used one background, but it is definitely from the same type of theme. These are postcards, which you would, possibly be mailing when you're on a trip. So that is why I used that particular background image. And I can show you where to find the images. Those are pretty easy to find as well. You're just going to click on your media button, go up to the images, and you can find what you're looking for up here. These are all ones that I have already downloaded. Maybe you were doing a video about your pets. I have a bunch that are all pet themed. Okay, tip number 5, music. You want your music to fit your theme. Let's get out of here. So in my case, my theme was a trip in the summertime. So I wanted some cheerful, kind of playful music. It kind of fit the theme. Now, if it were a different kind of a trip, maybe I was going to have, I don't know, some Halloween. Maybe it was a Halloween trip. I would want to choose some spookier music. Or maybe it was Christmas time. I might want to choose something like this. Maybe Swimming in the Blue. That one's kind of dreamy sounding. So all different kinds of music. You just would really want your music to fit the theme of your project, just like all of the other assets that you're using. So those are my 5 tips for creating a really uniform but unique project, a thematic project. I hope this was helpful. Sometimes when I make these videos, I feel like I'm just rambling on and on, but hopefully you found it helpful. And if you did, please feel free to click the like and subscribe button and share it with anybody else who you might think would find it enjoyable. And yeah, leave me a comment if there's something that you'd like to see. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.